Hi guys, hi my loves, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are shining your light bright. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Deidrae. I am the ray of the sun and I'm here to radiate and shine my light, and hopefully I shine it bright enough so I can light up your path as well. Because each and every one of us is on a path, a unique path here on earth to radiate and light up this planet. So today I want to talk about reciprocity. Because a lot of us will be stuck in a mentality of scarcity or a mentality of lack. And when I say a lot of us, I'm talking about the Caribbean, blacks, Latino, and the lower class Caucasian. Now, I don't look at skin color. I ain't racist. Y'all, I'm sipping on some soursop. Get you some soursop in. Natural juice, by the way. A lot of us, and I'm not racist, but when we are stuck in a poverty mentality, a poverty mindset, it reflects in everything around us. And it's so iconic that I have my soursop here. I didn't even plan on it, but this is going to be a beautiful analogy. Beautiful. So y'all know how soursop trees grow, right? If you don't know how a soursop tree grow, please do your research. But like any fruit tree, one tree is planted and the tree bears. Like if you talk about mango, the mango tree bears and bears and bears season after season after season. Sweet, delicious mangoes, sweet, delicious soursop. And you can make so many things out of a soursop. You can make soursop juice. You can just eat it by the pulp. Now, smoothies, all that stuff, all that good stuff, right? That's abundance. That is the beauty in nature. Nature will always abound and abound and abound and give and give and give. Why? You ever thought of it? Thanks to the divine, to God, to Allah, to whatever. Thanks to the creator, the ruler of the universe, him, herself. That the way how everything was created and manufactured beautifully reflects the creation. That everything abounds to infinity, to infinite. You ever try chopping down a tree and not taking it out by the roots? The tree will spring right back up, but it won't spring back up one trunk from where it was cut. Right where it was cut, it would spring back up 10 times branches. Because you haven't cut its source. You have not cut the roots. You didn't kill the root. You haven't killed the source. And that's the same thing with us as humans that we need to understand. We need to be able to give from a place where our source, our root is not cut. We have to understand that we have an unfettered connection to the divine, to the creator, him, herself. And when we understand and when we believe that our connection to creation is, or to creator is unlimited and unfettered, then we can substantially give. We can give without hesitation, without limitation, without restriction. And we can give abundantly because we know that we are receiving abundantly from source. Whether you're receiving information, whether you're receiving downloads, whether you're receiving financial wealth, whether you're receiving time in abundance, whether you're receiving joy, whether you're receiving happiness, name it. You can receive it in abundance from source. Now, only a person who's stuck in fear and limitation is going to believe that everything is limited. Nothing is limited, my loves. Nothing is limited. Everything is abundant. But the only way for you to operate and believe in this abundance is when you believe that you are part of Source and that you are Source in creation itself. If you want me to pull up a scripture, let me tell you, God created us in His own image. We are Source. Our connection to Source is untethered. So therefore, whenever you think and you feel like you're alone, or you're left out in the cold, or you don't have anything, you're in poverty, it's because you have a mindset, a limitation mindset, where you think that you are alone in this world, and that everything that you have, you need to produce by your own hands. No, honey. No. Everything that you have is given to you by Source. You may have manifested it. You may have prayed for it. You may have wished for it. You may have wished for it. But ultimately, it happened in the ethers first. It happens in spirit world first. It happens in the heavens first, and then heaven was brought down through your hands. It was granted to you by the Creator. The stars aligned and you manifested it. So understanding reciprocity is, there's beauty in giving. Like a hand that's open, the hand can receive because it is open and it's free. The minute you keep holding on to cash, or keep holding on to things, keep hoarding, you don't have any space to receive. So therefore, you're not going to receive. That's why you see a lot of persons who have a lot of things. They might hoard a lot of junk, and I don't want to say junk, but they might hoard a lot of items and stuff, and even money. They might hoard a lot of money in their bank or in their purse. But what you're doing when you hoard stuff, what you're doing is you're saying, I don't believe in abundance, and I don't believe that Source is going to be able to bless me or give me things that I need. That Source is limited. That money is limited. So I'm going to need to hold on to everything that I have. You know how us in Caribbean people, you know what we do? Every time that you go shopping and you want to cook something, but you find yourself leave back. I call this Miss Leave Back. Mr. Leave Back. You leave back a little bit of food. You leave back a little bit of rice. You leave back a little bit of onion. Oh, that for next time. The minute that you start to leave back something, is you believing that you're not gonna get any more anytime soon, so you need to save for a rainy day. Versus, I believe that everything that I need in a specific time and in a specific moment will be granted to me, and that I have enough money every time to buy exactly what I need. You see what I just did? That was a whole affirmation. You need to rewind, and write that affirmation down. Believe that with your soul, and it will come. There's no need to save up for a rainy day, because even on a rainy day, you are being blessed. Another part of scarcity mentality looks like you're going into the supermarket or at the end of the month, and you buy up the whole place. You buy everything. You buy cases, you buy everything. That's still a scarcity mentality. You may think that you're buying in bulk to save money, to be efficient in your shopping and stuff. No. Subconsciously, what your mind is saying and what your mind is doing is that, hey, I'm still not sure when I'm going to get, or not that I'm not sure, but I want to utilize this time and this moment right now that I have, and I want to buy everything I ever need, so I don't have to want it for the rest of the month. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound like scarcity mentality to you? You're not trusting in the divine. You're not trusting in how the ethers work to be able to provide and have exactly what you need in exactly the correct moment. What you're doing is living in the future and not being present in the moment. And so you're buying everything. And take this analogy for example. It's like you going on a date. You know, a guy asks you out on a date. And the guy tells this girl, all right, my dear, we have the menu. You can buy anything that you want. Have whatever that you want to eat. And she's like, oh my gosh, and this is a fancy restaurant. Oh my gosh, okay, I want to taste some lobster. Oh, I want crab as well. Oh, and I see some nice lasagna. I want to order that as well. And she goes down and she orders and orders. And they bring out the food and all the food cannot even fit on the table. And he's looking at her like, is she going to eat all of this? But at the end of the night, she by far almost embarrassed herself, right? Because now the guy is looking at her as if because now the guy is thinking to his mind, he's like, why is she ordering all that stuff? She knows she's not going to be able to eat everything at the same moment. But the truth of the matter is, there's a subconscious mentality in the girl where she's thinking that she would never get this date again. But here on the other hand, the guy is like, wow, she's beautiful. I would love to take her out any day. Actually, I want to spend the rest of my life with her because she's beautiful, she's fun. But she ordered so many food. Apart from ordering all the food, the guy is head over heels with her. He would take her out anytime to get her anything she wants. Even the moment that they leave the restaurant and they walk down the street and there's an ice cream parlor, and he would be, do you want some ice cream? Anything that she wants that he would give her for the rest of her life, because he thinks he's in love and he found the one. But she doesn't realize this. And so she orders everything on the menu, thinking that's her only chance to go out on a fancy date. In this analogy, that guy is the divine. And that girl is us as humans. We go out on this beautiful fancy date once and we want to order everything, we want to buy everything, we want to hoard everything, we want to take in everything. But we forgot the beauty of reciprocity, and we forgot the beauty that the divine is always. The divine God is always going to provide and give, because that's how it flows. But you have to be open. You have to have an open heart, an open hand, an open mind in order to receive. Whether that's receive information or receive money, you have to be open to receive. And when you're open to receive, then you will be able to see blessings coming through. But you have to be in order to be open to receive, you have to be able to understand and trust in yourself that you are enough exactly where you are. You have enough and you are enough. And whatever your soul desires or whatever you need, you have everything in this very moment to be able to give yourself or provide yourself with it. Because the divine has blessed you with everything you need in this specific moment. There's not one moment that will go by where you need something. You have everything you need in this moment. But you know what factor is missing? The creative factor. A lot of times, all we have to do is be creative. And that's what the times are, even now, that's what these times are asking us to do, to be creative. How are you going to utilize your resources that you have in order to monetize it, in order to make money, in order to be happy, in order to cook something or provide something that you need? Because everything around you is your resource. It's part of you. You are your own resource and everything around you. You already have everything you need. So I hope that we are able to step out of this mentality that, we always lack something. We always lack something. We always need something. We don't need anything. We have everything that we need right here. Right here. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was helpful, please click the like button, share it. Somebody needs to hear something, some message in this. And I hope that you come back and check out the other videos as well. My name is Thé Ray, and I'm out.